Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Hello. Hey,
How you
Damion.
doing? There we go. We in there.
It seems like I'm delayed, but hello. Welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Frema on our Friday night discussion. Damion, let me make sure I can hear you. You can hear me pretty good?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Are we
I
good?
can't hear nothing.
You can't?
Hold on, give me one moment. Okay, so I had to switch to my phone.
All right.
Okay. Oh, you must turn your camera off.
There we go.
Look at me. I'm so used to using my laptop. I want to try it again and see if it worked, but I better leave well enough alone. Let me just get off of here. All right. So, welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Frema on this Friday night, letting our hair down, just as people say, shooting the shit. So, today we got Damion on, who's going to, I'm not going to say debate. Maybe we agree to disagree on some things. I don't know how that might go. So, normally, Damion on Friday night, it can go all over the place. You joined us before, but it wasn't just, live like this. You were
Right.
typing. So, now we can hear what you got to say. So, I normally go over the post that I be posting throughout the week or what have you. And that's why I post a lot of craziness, just to get the adrenaline rushing, because I know people be mad. So I'm going to start from the beginning.
Okay.
Damion, you want to introduce yourself?
Sure, I can do that. Yeah, my name is Damion Harmon. I'm a mental health therapist. I'm up here in Charlotte, but I'm originally from Orangeburg, South Carolina. Been here pretty much half my life now, so that's what I do, mental health. I'm an advocate, public speaker, entrepreneur, different businesses, logistics, business consultant as well. So I do a lot of different things out here in the Charlotte area, but I'm actually coming back down to Orangeburg sooner rather than later to open up a business down there. So look out for that, you guys, for sure.
Well, kudos to you. And thanks for bringing something back to us and not just leaving and staying, there. Bring
Right.
community. So we appreciate that. So, okay, so the first thing I posted, I'll start with this. If a man has a lock on his phone, has it on silent, and always places it face down, it's because he's protecting his grandma's precious recipes. Okay, we all know that's not true, but we do have to get away from always thinking men cheat. So let me ask you this, Damion. Turning your phone face down, does that really mean anything to somebody? Should it mean anything to someone?
I mean that's definitely a loaded question. I've been in several scenarios to that degree, whether it's the other person or me. But I think from the mindset of if you're insecure, anything that I do is going to trigger something within you. So
So I don't mean to cut you off, but I hear that a lot. Insecure. What is being insecure? Is it that I'm not happy with myself? Something about myself? I feel like I could be doing better. So now I'm going to assume that you're out doing things because I'm not happy with myself. Is that the gist of it?
That could be, again, it's, multiple ways that you can look at that. That is definitely one way. Whether, it's an internal struggle, whether you have unresolved issues, past, relationship issues where you were cheated on, or you were spoken down upon when you were a child and throughout your teenage years. So the way you look at yourself has you questioning a lot of things as far as from a societal standpoint or your worldview. So that could be a part of it. And again, just based on your experiences, and when we experience any level of trauma, anything that reminds us of that trauma is going to trigger us, and we're going to go back to that particular space.
And be single.
Exactly. But I mean, I've definitely, and I still do it now, and I'm not married, I'm not anything, and my phone is always locked. I keep it on vibrate or silent, just for my own self-care.
Yeah. And see, that's what I do. My phone is locked and I keep it on silent most of the time. Sometimes I put on do not disturb, whatever. And it doesn't mean I'm doing anything. But that face down, I'm kind of skeptical about that. Y'all make sure y'all chime in, viewers. This is Friday night. We're having fun. So make sure you chime in and give us your feedback on turning your phone face down, whether it's female or male. I just don't see the purpose of that. That's just my.
Yeah, face down, it really don't matter. It's I can walk in the house and just throw my phone on the couch or wherever, and if it dies, it dies. That's just how I am at this particular point. But again, your experiences kind of dictate that. If you've always been kind of that player type person, or always being deceitful, you always come up with some type of excuse to kind of validate your actions. But
I don't know if somebody can validate that. So my phone was up, and then all of a sudden, oh shoot, turn it down. Or I don't know. I just don't agree. You turn your phone down? Why?
I don't know. I just do it. I guess I'm single, but I do it with everybody. Because if they walk past, I don't want nobody.
You don't want nobody to see who may text you or something. But then in a relationship, it shouldn't be nothing. Well,
I didn't got into such a bad habit of doing it.
I guess that's it. I guess that's a good comeback.
Yeah.
Girls rule. I put if he wears these, with the little gym shoes, the New Balance. If he wears these, he will pay all your bills and let you cheat. First of all, we should not be cheating, and we shouldn't expect a man to pay all the bills. I mean, it'd be nice, but I don't think we can really expect that. And we can't go off their shoes either. A lot of people go off shoes.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely a stereotype. Thinking about Buddy, what's old dude named the comedian Country Wayne, where he's dressed up like the old dude. He always got on some New Balance or some of those sandals, those Jesus sandals. It just it just gives off that energy. Like I got some money, but I'm not here to impress you. I'm dressing
right. He might be frugal, like he don't like the attention. A lot of people that have it together don't necessarily be fly shit, wearing all the bling bling and all this stuff like that. So Denise said, I turn mine down and not a soul calls or texts me. So it's just habit then, maybe. It's habit.
Dry phone.
Maybe I'm thinking too far into it. I don't know. I don't turn mine down because I feel like I'm hiding something. And I'm probably.
I mean, even if I have it turned down, if I'm sitting next to somebody, I still, flip it up and look at it. I don't got nothing to hide, but it's just
turned down.
I do that at work.
I've never.
Because I be in an open area. I don't want my employees walking past and
looking and being nosy. Yeah. Okay. So this one say nowadays you got to be in 2 relationships just in case.
Damn. Okay.
Things so doggone crucial right now. I mean, we lost him. But anywho, you definitely shouldn't be in 2 relationships. Let's just make that clear. You should not be in 2 relationships unless both parties are in agreement with it. If both parties agree, then hey, you in 2 relationships. Kudos to you. Just make sure both parties know about it. But the whole just in case is because we kind of things going on in this society today. I don't know quite what it is, but let me see how to put him on. Oh, he's already coming on, just coming on. I don't know what's going on with our men and women these days and times, but a lot of relationships, I don't know, are they portraying the image of being happy, or are they really happy, or they need more than one female to make them happy? I just don't understand. I definitely don't get it. But hey, to each his own. I'm not here to judge anyone. If you're in a relationship, you got two women at one time, or you got two men at one time, just make sure everybody know about each other. That's all I'm saying. That alleviates all the drama, all the heartache, all that other stuff. So do you just respect everybody in the situation? That's all I gotta say. So no, you don't necessarily need two relationships, but if you unsure in one, just go ahead and get out of it. I mean, that goes to the next post. Go fall in love again. Everyone is not like him. We can't sit here and hold out, okay, I'm not going to ever date again because the guy that I dated last year did me wrong, or he's from the same town, so he's probably about drama, or he might be have a kid because the other guy did this to me. We don't know that. And it's not that, and don't look at it as if, okay, I was just in a relationship last year. I don't know. I can't jump into another relationship. You don't have to jump into it. That's why you start dating first. And then you wean them out that way. A lot of people don't agree with dating multiple people. Why not? You're not sleeping with them. How are you going to know, like, okay, I'm chatting with this guy on the phone. I don't know what happened with Damion. We having a bad connection. But I'm chatting with this guy on the phone, right? We chatting, maybe video chatting as well, blah, blah, blah. I maybe got 2 or 3 more that I'm video chatting with, because I might end up seeing something or a side of him that I don't like. So, okay, that's one off the totem pole. Now I got 2 more I can chat with. What's wrong with weaning them out and exploring your options? You're not sleeping with everybody. You just kind of like dating, having fun, conversing with one another. Y'all got to get out of that. Some people feel like, okay, you met me, we're talking, you got to cut everybody off. Why? We're just communicating. Like, why I gotta cut everybody off? Now, if y'all ready to cross the line and have sex, then okay, yeah, this needs to be a whole exclusive relationship. We're not trying to be out here just screwing everybody. And a lot of men feel like, okay, we're not in a relationship, so I still can do what I want to do. No, you cannot. Not if you're screwing me, you ain't. Maybe I'm just controlling. No, that's not controlling. That's my vagina, right? So if I give it up, you're not dealing with nobody else. And I hope you would expect the same for me. Hey, Pamela, how are you? Tonight's Friday night. We just kind of talk about all kind of things. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate that. Friday night, we let our hair down. We discuss kind of crazy topics that I post on Facebook. Another topic. Okay, let's see if we can pull Damion back up. I don't know what happened. Okay, hold on. Oh, there you go. So let me see.
So I was sitting there talking, and I was off the entire time.
Yes, I don't know what happened. It was just
I had no clue.
Look, we done moved on to all kind of topics.
No, I can't hear you now.
You might have to go out and go back in.
Okay.
So this is just a little sidebar. I know you want to delete me, but you refuse to let me go. Why do y'all stay friends with people on Facebook that y'all don't like in real life?
No.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear nothing.
Oh no.
This sucks.
I don't know what to do.
All right, give me a second. Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you.
Shoot. Maybe we have to try this again next time. I don't know. Because if I go out, you think I should go out and go back in? I'm trying to see how it looks. I'm going to try to go out and go back in and see if you can hear me. Oh, he left. Can y'all hear me though? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we good. I had to
Can
get on
you
my
hear me now?
laptop.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Melvin, hey, I was just thinking about you today, actually. Thanks for tuning in. Pamela says she can hear both of us. Thank you, Pamela. Stacey, I think I let it lock.
All right.
So
Cool.
the last thing I was mentioning was you know you want to delete me, but you refuse to let me go. Why people stay friends on your social media knowing they don't like you in real life, for one,
Right.
or the BS that you post, it gets under their skin. So why do you think people still stay around? What are you being nosy about? What do you want to see that you don't like?
That's it right there. They nosy.
They nosy.
I mean,
But damn, you that nosy? You
Yeah.
cringe when you look at somebody post, but you cannot remove them off your page.
At the same time, you're motivating them because they see you doing your thing, and they want to, you know, emulate that.
They said they might be obsessed with whomever.
Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely.
This
Do you stay friends with like people you have relationship with?
like in a relationship, like what now? I could be a friend.
Like your boyfriend, like y'all was rocking hard for a minute, and y'all break up. Do you stay friends with him like on social media?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you?
I have. It just depends on how we broke up. My last one, yeah, like completely blocked on everything.
Well, yeah, I guess it depends on the situation. I keep shutting it
I
down.
let mine stay on my page because I knew I was going through a transformation.
Oh, so you was being petty. That's why you let him stay. Yeah, I would let him stay. I don't see a problem with that. Melvin said people request me as friends and never like nothing or comment anything. What's the point? I don't know. And if I was into Facebook as much as some people are to notice, stuff like that, then yeah, I'm deleting your ass. But I don't really be paying attention. The hell, I don't know if people done unfriended me or not, to be honest with you, because I really don't. I don't pay that much attention to it. But
The only way I know is when I go and somebody tries to send me a friend request, but I'm at 5,000, so I can't get any more friends. That's the only way I'll know that I've lost a friend on Facebook. It really doesn't.
Except somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 2,000 and something. I just don't know if I know 5,000 people, but to be on Facebook, I don't know. And I'm only at 2,000 and something because of this show. Trying to brand myself. Other than
That's
that,
it. Absolutely. Yeah. If I didn't have a platform, I probably wouldn't be on it.
Absolutely. Okay, so this one said too many men with hoochie mama attitudes.
Ooh.
Call them hoochie daddies.
Hoochie daddies.
That's a new term right there. I never heard that before. Like, what is that?
A hoochie daddy?
Yeah, I mean, is it a male thought? Like, what is it?
I don't know. That Stacey made that up.
Male
So hoochie daddy.
Yeah, like a hoochie mama, I call him hoochie daddy.
So he's a male thigh.
Okay, but I mean, from a cultural standpoint, as far as male female, we would get more props for being a thought in a sense. You know what I mean? Until you get to a level of maturity to where you know where your value is at, and it's not your penis. It's more what you can do, and your values. So I mean, depending on your age, I mean, early on, 15, 16, 17, when you first start getting your first taste, like you get kudos for that.
Yeah.
I know I did growing up in Orangeburg. If you were a virgin, we own you pretty hard. But if you're knocking them down, like you're getting dap and you're getting pounds and everything else.
Yeah. And it's a shame to say, but it's a lot of grown ass men out here that still want to hold that. Well, I done smashed this one, or I do smash this. I got a few girls. They think that's cute now. Like, okay, dude, are you not scared of getting HIV or gonorrhea or something? Like, they ain't cute, hoochie daddy. It ain't cute. I don't know, but some men feel that way. That puts them up there.
Right.
Women. All right. If y'all think that, y'all not gonna find a good woman that way. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, nah, that's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work at all.
No, unless you just, and I guess this goes into like some of the conversations we had previously, unless you're just open and honest about it and you give the other person that choice to say they want to deal with you. But oftentimes, you're separating every single person and lying to one, or or all of them.
That's so true. Tell me up front.
If you're gonna be open, be open.
Let me make that decision.
Mm-hmm.
For real. I love that. Melvin said you look so beautiful, Frame. I miss chatting with you. Just been really busy. Thank you, Melvin. I appreciate that. Stace, I keep letting it lock. I've been busy as well. I think a lot of us are just on our grind now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, they say, while us men always got to shoot our shot, hell, it's a WNBA too. On top of that, mainly I post stuff. I don't put a caption, but this one I captioned it. I said, seriously, let some women try to holler because some of y'all dudes aggies and it's borderline thirsty. Such a turnoff. I said what I said. A lot of men don't realize when you constantly in the inbox and this and that. And we didn't, if we have interest in you, you'll know that. You
Right.
like, don't keep going. It's starting to be annoying. It's not cute. It's not attractive. It's like, dude, what are you trying to give me? Like, what you got going on that you keep going hard? You get what I'm saying? It's okay to go hard, consistent if I'm reciprocating that energy.
Right. It's only if it's being reciprocated. If you're giving me that inkling that I'm bothering you, you only get one chance.
That's
one I'm not doing, and I think I've always been like that because I'm sort of an introvert. So me being like the life of the party or the aggressor in a sense, that's never really been like my stilo in a sense. So if you come to me, I already know up front you're interested because you came to me.
Right.
So most dudes, if they take that approach, then there will probably really be male thoughts because it's just coming at you because of the energy that you're giving off. But if you give off that thirst energy, you're gonna be like Pepe Le Pew. You know what I'm saying? Chicks is gonna run away from you.
They're gonna run away from you. Like, calm down. And it's borderline, or should we say it is thirsty? I mean, yeah, maybe you want a woman. I don't know. But I turn you down, she turn you down, she turn you down. You just hopping. You just inbox hopping. Like, what does that say? Are you really trying to settle down and be with someone? You just trying to find someone? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, they're not trying to settle down.
They just want to see what
they. Yeah, that's just a moment. Yeah.
Maybe that one to give me a chance. Now, calm your ass down. Yeah, like that's crazy. How you come from Stacy to Frema to Stacy? Like, we first cousins. Even if I never hollered at the guy, she never hollered at the guy, but you hollering at both of us within 3-day periods, or like, dude, who gonna take you serious? And not saying I own him or she own him. That's not what I'm saying. But it doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Come on. Okay, now we at a family function. I'm not the one to say, girl, he tried to holler at me. Come on now, it is what it is. But you didn't try to pursue me for weeks, months, and then it's like, dude, chill out. I gotta be nasty with you now because you don't get it. So you jumping over Stacy or vice versa. I bring him to the family function. Hell, I'm gonna be thinking he looking at Stacy. You see what I'm saying? Because you done tried her for the longest.
Right.
Wasn't just big.
Yeah. No, that's a no-go right there.
No-go.
One, if you already know he was trying to holler at your cousin or your family member, you're probably not gonna bring him to a family function anyway.
He's not even
probably not even gonna get that far.
You're not gonna get that far. Because you know that screenshot a beast. Girl, he was just in my inbox.
They're gonna learn about the technology, man.
Some guy. Did we create a chat with him? Okay, so you want to hit both of us up in the same night? Like, you were just on one, sir. State's like, we about to go ahead and create this chat. Let's all us go in here. See, like, he still tried to play it crazy.
I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You copy and paste into both of us. Chill out. Yeah.
Wow.
They thirsty. They thirsty out here, Damion.
That's a different breed, man. That's a different breed. I can't, I don't understand it.
Either. I don't understand.
That's a whole different level right there.
Fellas or females out there that's doing this, share this video. They need to hear the truth from female and male perspective. It's not.
Right. Now, what I would say though, the only reason that guys continue to do what they do and the things that you guys are complaining about right now is because there are some women that actually love it and they receive it and they want that. They want that attention. They want that thirsty dude to continue to slide in their inbox and shoot them text messages or pictures or whatever the case may be, and they love it. Like, that's what their thirst is. Most dudes don't continue to do things that they can't get away with.
Okay, I can see it from that aspect, but I'm not her. I can't.
Yeah.
Let's Now, this is something I want to get your insight on because I never looked at it this way until I seen this post. They say
Okay.
unpopular opinion. Okay. Some of y'all use honesty to be malicious, which is why you feel like people can't handle the truth. It's not that they can't handle it. Your honesty is filled with arrogance and ill intent.
Yeah, that's an accurate statement there. You can be honest, and at the same time, it's more so about not being aggressive with your point of view. Like you're not caring about how it would impact the person that you're telling it to. You know what I mean? Like you got to be mindful of how could this affect someone. So even if it's a bomb, you know, you want to make sure that that bomb doesn't like just detonate in their face. Like you want to kind of prep them for it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like lay them down a little bit soft.
Right.
If I'm not into you, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna say like fuck you. You just an ugly little boy. I don't even want to fuck with you. Like there's a different way or a better way to express it or communicate that without being, you know, an asshole.
Being an asshole. And yeah, I never looked at that. You know, when somebody, oh, they can't handle the truth. I probably can handle it. It's just how you delivered it. Do you have to
Not
be
what you say, it's how you say it.
angry and mean about it? You
Yeah.
know, why you trying to put me down while you're stating the truth? You know, like Jesus, I can handle it. See, Melvin said the truth hurts, and not in all ways.
But again, people are not used to communicating like that. When you're dealing with someone, whether it's a relationship or not a relationship, people are not used to communicating in general.
That's
just
true.
Being transparent, you know, in your emotions, in your delivery. So it's like I can't really communicate. So what better way to do it than to come off as an asshole or come with some ill intent? And that way, I'm not, you know, I can come across being negative and not be seen as like this type of person that can't really communicate.
Right.
We always can communicate when we're pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like we can be straightforward as hell, but when we're in a cool, relaxed, chilled environment and it's just a conversation like we're having right now, you can't formulate the words. You're not expressive. So it's easier for most people to come off as an asshole or angry because they don't know how to communicate.
They don't know how to communicate. That's so true. That's what we lack in a lot of relationships. And it is not just male, female relationships. It can be family members, friendships, all that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, all right. So this was a good one. You can't be, and it took me a while to understand this. You can't be in a relationship and still make other people feel like they got a chance with you. So I'm gonna repeat it. You can't be in a relationship and still make other people feel like they got a chance with you. You know, I consider myself friendly. You know what I mean? So when I seen this post, and shout out to Tay Rock, he the one posted it. I shared it. When I seen the post, it made me reflect on myself. Like, me being friendly, they might get the idea that okay, the chance, you know, so like.
Yeah, you can't control how other people are going to respond to you, you know, regardless of what your intent is. If my intent is just that I'm friendly and I'm just communicating, and I'm like that, like I'm an introvert, but when I'm outside in a social environment, I'm a social butterfly. You know what I'm saying? I go from person to person and you know, engage in a conversation. It can be male, female, whatever. And even when I was in a relationship like that, like a real heavy relationship or even married, it was like, damn, I can't talk to nobody except a dude. Like that's insane to me. I'm not gonna give off the energy in a sense, like giving you like flirtatious vibes. But if I'm just sitting here talking to you and we smiling and we're having a good time, that don't mean I want to fuck you.
Exactly.
We can have a good time, a good conversation. I can get up and go about my business.
And some people can't even handle a good conversation or a good compliment. You know, like me telling a man, "Oh, you smell good." It's like, "Oh, Frema want me. She done told me I smell good." It's like, dude, you did. Like I was just straight stating facts. Why you have to?
Right.
It's sad we can't even be honest with people without them taking something and running with it. That's great.
Right.
Okay, so when I put it said them. Why are you single? Me. Why are you in a relationship but in my DM? Oh, people get that a lot.
Yeah, it's like you can't be single. Like if you're single, that means that you're unhappy, and oftentimes it's usually the opposite. I'm
That
the
I
most
don't
happiest when I'm single because I'm just living my life doing my thing. And when you're in a relationship, you put yourself in a box to preserve for that particular person, and out of fear of losing that person, instead of just being yourself. So in actuality, most people that are in relationships are dysfunctional ones, I would say, because there are some happy couples. I'm not going to say that. But the ones that are in dysfunctional relationship, just to say that they're in a relationship. You know what I mean? Some people scared to be alone. So they would rather be miserable and be in a relationship
it
versus
makes us
being,
feel like we crazy for being
yeah,
single.
yeah, absolutely.
Like, I never
Absolutely.
understood that. I never understood the, and before I say this, Melvin said that's my story. Just because I show love, they think I'm always trying to holler. I don't know. The way people perceive things is crazy to me.
Yeah,
But one thing we'd always hear as women, you're too pretty to be single. Oh, something must be wrong with her. Like, what? Why can't I make the decision to be single? Why can't it? I'd have been married. It would have been 16 years, March the 11th this year, that I need to make sure I'm loving me and no
right.
Frema won't before I get in another relationship. Like,
Yeah.
damn, why can't
And,
be
and that's the experience. Like most people don't have that experience. So like in your case and in my case as well, you know what I'm saying, being married, going through that entire process, you kind of understand that it takes more than just that love. You know what I'm
right?
saying? A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, I don't know about you, friend, but growing up in Orangeburg, it was a lot of dysfunction. You didn't see happiness. You just saw people being married and
Mm-hmm.
everybody stepping out and it's all hush hush and
Yep.
all that shit. So it's like it was something that I thought that I needed to do because that was the model that I saw. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like I was like, okay, by the time I'm 30, I need to be married, have 2 kids, a picket fence, and a dog. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
not necessarily doing the self work, working on yourself before getting married. Of
And
course, we're doing a little bit
that's,
backward now. Like we got married, went through the whole shit. You know what
yep.
I'm saying? And then you got to go back and work on yourself, and sometimes that it takes time.
Takes time. Like, you can't rush that. And
Yeah,
that's why we end up accepting a lot of things in these relationships because we don't even know what we really want because
right,
we take the time out to,
right.
to learn self.
Mm-hmm.
Melvin said, I no longer care what people think. I'm being me from now on. Absolutely. That's the best thing
Absolutely.
I ever could do, Melvin.
Yep.
I'm telling you, that was the best thing I ever could do.
Yep.
Okay, this says, gotta stop letting people who are at war with themselves destroy your energy. We gotta learn to say, chuck the deuces on it,
I
Melvin.
just finished burning my sage.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Gotta stop. I can't do that to myself.
Yeah.
If I can't be my genuine self, if I feel like it's certain, I gotta walk on eggshells around you, and I
Mm-hmm.
can't do it. You're
Yeah.
draining.
Absolutely.
You're draining me.
Absolutely.
So if their energy is not aligned with yours, it's draining your energy. You find yourself putting more energy into them because you
Mm-hmm.
want to make sure they're happy. You want to make sure they're
Right.
not upset with you. You want to make sure things are right because it's them. No, then that's not the
Mm-hmm.
person for you. No
Absolutely.
friendship, families, significant other partners, whatever you want to call it, should drain your energy.
Absolutely.
None of that. That's not supposed to happen. That's not healthy. Mm-mm. Let's see. Okay, so how do we feel about this? Don't spend a night with me if you're gonna leave at 7 a.m. Check out is at 12. Lay your cheating behind down. That's not necessarily saying somebody's cheating
No,
because they got up. They probably have to work.
I
You know,
got stuff to do. I'm a busy person, so it's one end or the other. Either he leaving too early or he overstaying his welcome. Which one is gonna be?
which one is
Like
it?
12 o'clock, like half my day gone. Like I gotta get it. You
Can't
know what I
do
mean? Like
that.
and that's the problem. You don't like you said. You don't get with people that align with you. If I'm a hustler, if I'm always about my business, a regular person or a person that's not an entrepreneur will not understand that. It's like, okay, well, I work a 9 to 5. After 5, I'm done. I'm kicking my feet up. I'm watching my favorite show, and that's
Right.
the rest of my day. Like I work 9 to 5, and then after 5, I'm still doing stuff. I'm still, networking. I'm still podcasting. I'm still doing whatever. I don't check out until I really go to sleep.
Until
You know
you
what I
go.
mean? So if I'm with someone, they kind of have to understand that.
Yeah, and
And if they can't, it just won't work.
so soon. Like, unless that's just your weekend. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all set
Yeah.
out to do that.
Right. Right.
No, we don't. That's late. That's like you said, half the day gone.
I got to go. What are we
This,
doing? I don't
this
want to lay up. I'm sorry. You didn't do what you had to do. I done put you out. You know what I'm saying? You knocked out and
for
laid
work.
up for the night. I got to go.
I gotta go. Seriously, we gotta understand and we communicate. We know this. Okay, so this is a good one. You don't have to have sex to be a cheater. Once you start having text messages, lying about where you're going and who you're with, you're already on the way. And that's real right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think emotional cheating is far worse than physical.
I agree with that
Far
100%.
worse, because if somebody has your heart and that emotional connection or that tie is way deeper than sex. You can have sex with anybody, but you
Yep.
can't connect emotionally with everybody. So if someone's able to break through that wall and get to your heart, yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
There's no coming back from that.
And your husband,
Mhm.
meantime, you're dying and wanting this man to just text you, or you want to lie and say, I got to run to the gas station just so you can talk to him. Like, y'all probably haven't even physically did anything, or been
Right.
around without gaining that emotional connection, that bond
Yeah.
that you may not have at home. That's a dangerous game.
That work husband, that work wife.
Listen, we're going to talk about that on March I think it's the 6th or the 7th on the panel, work husband and work wives, because that is real. Even though people don't think so, that is real.
You spend majority of your day and your time at work. So you're spending more time with that person than you are with your significant other. So it's, if you're not careful, it definitely happens.
It happens.
To the most innocent ones, you got that dude or you got that girl that's like, all it takes is one opportunity.
That's it. One opportunity. You find yourself buying lunch for yourself. Work wife is like, well, Damion, why you didn't bring me no lunch? Next time Damion go to lunch, guess what he gonna do? He gonna bring Frema lunch. And it's gonna start getting to Damion gonna say, oh, your little husband bought you lunch today, huh? I ain't good. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna constantly go to where, like, I'm telling you, next is go to Damion. I'm home. I made it home. Thanks for checking. Now you expecting the text every time. Yeah, that thing get real.
Absolutely.
Melvin said, if that's the case, we all cheat. That's not true, Melvin. The key word is when you start hiding these things. Yeah, when you start hiding them and all that other stuff. If you're open, if Damion was to text me, hey, Frema, I know we got to work late tonight, just making sure you made it home. Hey, babe, what Damion said, if the phone is by him, like what he said, it's nothing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think it's more so of, we don't all cheat. It's more so, like you said, just being able to understand, one, you're going to find other people attractive, unless you're Stevie Wonder, and even Stevie Wonder can tell if somebody fine or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to find other people attractive. That doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to cheat just because it's in your mind, like, oh my goodness, like she's beautiful, or damn, she has a fat ass, or whatever the case may be. That's not necessarily cheating, because we all are infatuated with different types of people. Just because you're with this, buff dude, you might be into this slim dude that, what I'm saying, he just does something. That don't mean that you're going to act on it.
Exactly.
It's just an attraction. We're human. So we're always going to attract what we attract. In a sense.
And that's the truth. Melvin said we all lust, and he also said mentally and emotionally, I'm speaking of. You saying all of us kind of, cheat mentally and emotionally? I can't agree with that, Melvin. And maybe I'm hearing it wrong, or maybe I'm mixing up what you're saying. You might have to put it in one complete sentence to get it.
Like emotionally, I can understand, and I think from this standpoint, but because I guess because of the field I'm in, I've been in this field for a while, I'm more emotionally intelligent, you know what I'm saying, than most guys. So I can have these conversations with women, right, to where we're being transparent, we're being vulnerable with each other. Now, I know my intent, but she may not. And she, oh my goodness, like, you talk to me like I want guys to talk to me like this, and she ends up falling for me. That's not my fault.
Your fault.
That's not me cheating. That's just having an intimate. I can have an intimate relationship with someone without it being physical. That doesn't mean that I'm cheating. That means that I'm able to connect with this person on a level that may differ from the person that I'm with.
Melvin said, if I have a lady and crushing on another woman, that's cheating.
Absolutely not.
And why are you even fantasizing? You know, I'm going to use that word. Why are you even crushing on another woman? Look at her. She's beautiful, and keep it moving. You shouldn't be dwelling on that.
Absolutely.
So, yes, you thinking about this woman while you home with your old lady.
I got a crush on Nia Long and Erykah Badu. Like, okay, and any person that I'm with, I'm going to tell you like who I'm into, or if we out and someone catches my eye, I'm like, yeah, like she's very attractive, and keep it going. The more you're open about it, the less impactful it is.
Exactly. I agree with that 100%. Melvin, as long as you're not crushing to the point you're trying to shoot your shot and knowing you got a woman that
right.
Like, don't act on your crush. Don't do that, or don't purposely try to, you know, be around this person or purposely reach out to her and all this stuff. If you know you crushing, don't put yourself in that situation. So this one is to turn some tables. I can't wait to hear my suitcase rolling in the airport. So what I want to say behind this is I notice a lot of people don't really travel. I hear a lot of people saying, you know, I'm not getting on a plane, or that's not for me, which is fine and dandy. But how much is that is true? I'm not in nobody's head, but I'm just saying, who wouldn't want to explore outside of Orangeburg, outside of the state?
Some people got that closed mind, and it's just like, why?
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
somebody tell me why. I seen someone put a post up, Jordan's $350, passport $300 or something like that. How much the passport? To something. I don't know. It's like y'all got the means to do it. So I guess maybe they just don't want to, or they don't know how. I don't understand now.
Yeah, like that one right there goes over my head. Like I don't understand that. That's all I want to do. So if you don't want to travel, we can't be together because I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah.
You don't think I'm cheating because I'm gone. I'm going. I got bucket lists, you know, countries and cities that I want to go to. And if you're not willing, I got you. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't want to go, then I'm all for solo trips. I go all the time solo.
That goes back to what we were speaking about earlier. Now that insecurity is going to kick in because they don't want to spread their wings and broaden their horizon. So he must be up there with another woman, or she must be up because he left me here. Nah, you knew this from the beginning what I like to do. So don't hinder me from traveling because you choose not to do so. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
I don't get it, and I'm not down to nobody about it. I just personally don't get it. I don't
go somewhere at least once a month. I'm even if it's down to Charleston or wherever, I gotta go somewhere.
It gives you, and you know, it keeps you.
Yeah.
I do a girls trip every year. Before I got married, I said, look, and I got married really young, but we used to do girls trips in high school, even if it was right to Carowinds, Myrtle Beach. You know, we still did something just to release and hang out, talk, you know. So when I was getting married, look, I do this every year. It's not gonna stop because, dude, if you do me wrong, I need a shoulder to lean on. So I'm not kicking my girls to the curb, you know. But it's only once a year.
Yeah, but at the same time, that's a part of being human is a social interaction. Just because you're with someone, that your significant other, your partner should not be everything to you. That's a lot of pressure to be everything to someone. Your best friend, your lover, your partner, your soulmate, your confidant, your whatever. Like that's too much pressure.
That's a lot of pressure on on your partner.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't be. So being able to have those relationships, I'm not gonna take it too far and say, well, but I do have female friends that we're just really good friends, and I travel with females, whatever, while in relationships. But again, I'm able to communicate that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm able to say, hey, introduce them, they hang out with each other, whatever the case may be. But you have to set that that standard. You know what I mean? Like you have to set that stage. You're like, yo, like I got male friends and female friends. Everybody that call my phone is not my homeboy.
Right.
It's a female.
It
She
could be
may be asking me relationship questions, whatever, or just call just to check in on it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like it is what it is.
And you kept it, you were transparent. So your
Yeah.
partner won't have to feel no type of way.
Right. Absolutely.
Ruth P said, my daughter just told me she went to Colorado from Michigan for 39 plus baggage. I did not know plane tickets were so cheap. Yes, you can get somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Like,
go to Skip Lag, download Skip Lag app.
Oh, look, I just was informed they got where you could use, was it Afterpay or something for plane tickets? You can travel, people. Now everybody can travel. Don't get in debt though, trying to do it.
Right.
But
right.
if you got the means to do it, go start off small.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
it just a lot of people travel by themselves too, which is scary. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could travel by myself, but go see another state. Hell, if you ain't been out your city, go to another city. Damion, I know it's almost your time because you know we already discussed this. I appreciate you coming on, giving it to us. I enjoy it.
I'm gonna set up one. I'm still on the break. I gotta get my motivation to get the couch back going. So I'm gonna get back on it. I've been writing a book, so I've been kind of like in my zone.
You said, doing other things, multiple streams of income.
Absolutely, got to. Can't have one, just one now. Can't do that. They like chips. Gotta have more than just one. You can't eat just one. You gotta have multiple. Not in this economy. You gotta have multiple hustles, and it's so easy to do. So
you're right. Definitely. Well, I appreciate it, Damion. Take care, and we definitely have to.
For sure, we most definitely will. All right, you guys. Good talking to y'all. Salute. All right, Orange Bird. All right, peace.
Okay, you guys, we got about 15 more minutes, or should I wrap it up too? God, I got some sushi, y'all. Oh, I got some sushi I want to get to so bad. Real quick, and then I'm gonna leave it at this one. Dudes will be in your DM today and in the hospital holding his newborn tomorrow. Does that mean anything?
That means he's horny. He know he's not gonna have sex for a while.
Why couldn't it just be it was a slip up? It wasn't necessarily like it could have been their first time having sex. The condom broke.
He knew.
So if they don't tell it,
he making sure
we wouldn't even give them the chance though. I got a baby on the way.
He ain't gonna tell you.
He ain't gonna tell you.
He ain't gonna tell you till you see it on Facebook.
Now that's crazy.
Dudes are scandalous.
That's crazy.
Especially
now.
Ones down there from that area.
That's crazy to even do something like that. Like, just tell me up front. That's why a lot of people get left behind because they don't be open and honest in the beginning. Just say it.
Or get caught up with a crazy person.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, be honest.
Be honest, or you're gonna end up with a.
She may be the sweetest woman in the world.
What's that?
She could be the craziest woman in the world.
What's that movie with Taraji P. Henson? I think her husband ended up being a millionaire. I don't know. What's the name of that movie? Not Ambition. I can't think of the name of the movie, but
somebody told me I was her.
Well, I'm saying, like, y'all better be honest to these women. Yeah, y'all better be honest to these women. Thin line between love and hate. Like, y'all want to jump in DMs and stuff and not tell the truth, and then you end up with a crazy broad on your hands. Who you gonna be mad at for that? Besides yourself.
You gotta be yourself.
Y'all have to think about this. We don't know what's in people's brains. We don't know what's in their heads. So stop underestimating people. Because you might get hold to a crazy one, and then like,
they can seem so sweet, so humble, down to earth, but once they switch. That's it.
People crazy out here in this world.
Yeah.
People crazy. People can get guns easily. People know how to use the knives. They know how to throw them. I don't know. I'm just saying you have to be safe. Ask them if they're on any type of medication, because once they get off of that medication, you know, things may go haywire. Yeah, those are pertinent questions. I ask those questions. Do you take any type of medicine? You know, like, let me know what's going on. I need to know. Whatever is important to you, you should feel comfortable enough to ask the person that you plan on being with or laying down with. Those are questions people should ask and get answered. If they can't answer them, then they might as well keep it moving. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. This is the last one. I said it about the other one. But this goes to us tonight. Date someone in your sense of humor range. Imagine being questioned about a meme you post. Some people take Facebook so serious, and some people use it as just that, Facebook entertainment, nothing serious. So when you're dating someone or getting to know someone, ask those questions. How do you feel about the things? Because 9 times out of 10, they've been on your page looking anyway. How do you feel about the things I post? Because that's just me. I just be shooting the shit, having fun. It's nothing serious. If they can't handle it and you know that stuff that you just do, then maybe he's not the guy or the woman for you. I don't know. But that's something we gotta look into too. Something that minor you really that upset about.
I just experienced it.
Yeah,
Met
like
somebody Monday, Wednesday. They
well,
I
dude, bye.
told you. I said, listen, I got a sense of humor. I use Facebook for entertainment.
Yeah,
for my
that's all
enjoyment.
it is. It gets some laughs. Like, come on, calm down. Ruth P said, I see men chasing eye candy, then find out she's really a Sour Patch Kid. I don't need it no more. That's so true. And also, Ruth, on top of that, you chasing this gorgeous eye candy. She's dumb as a doorknob. You get what I'm saying? You can't even take her to your business functions because you thought you just went by looks. She can't even hold a conversation. So some of these men are so I don't know. They're superficial. They don't go out after, realistic, things. It's like you're going solely off of looks, sir. Do you know anything about her? Can she write a complete sentence? Can she spell at least? Can she help you? I mean, like with something? But no, they just want a pretty piece on their arm and don't care what they're getting behind it. What kind of foolishness they got to deal with. What kind of, I don't know, like, we just got to be mindful of the people we say we're going to date. Like, you represent me, I represent you. You get what I'm saying? I made a post before about my man must compliment me. And I don't mean about, oh, you're so beautiful. No. If I'm about my business, he need to be about his business as well. I just can't talk to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. You got to have some business about yourself. I value myself. I don't need no press. Anywho, men be pressed too. I just wanted to say that as well. Yes, y'all do. Answer the phone so I can talk in the background. Look at me being mean. But anywho, y'all, tonight was a great night. I appreciate Damion coming on. He also has his podcast, and as y'all heard, he's writing a book. Also, I'll be at Brooklyn Restaurant and Lounge, 1575 Russell Street, where I do my live audience on Sundays, where we have open discussions. Sunday, we are talking about on and off relationships. How do y'all feel about that? Do people actually keep going back and forth in relationship? Do you think something like that's going to last? We're going to talk about that Sunday again live. The show starts at 4. Doors open at 3. Come eat, come drink. 2 bars, restaurant, all that good stuff. Do something different. Also, we have used to be known as the Black Diamonds are coming out March the 19th. Make sure you get your tickets to watch a good show, you ladies. So I have those tickets on hand. Make sure you hit me up. Again, thank you guys for, engaging in conversation, tuning in, and just, shooting the shit, but also learning something from each other. And I'm going to end it tonight on an early note because I got some sushi waiting for me that I'm about to go tear up. So as we always say on Let's Sip and Talk with Frema, peace and love. And also really quickly, if anybody want to be on a panel one Sunday, let me know. If you have to join us virtually, that is fine. We can definitely do that. But hit me up. Let me know. Let's try something different.